Hello, campus geeks. Welcome back to the channel and let's get started. If Amazon is on your internship target list and you are confused about what exactly the non SDE roles are, how technical they really are, and how the entire hiring process works from start to finish, this video is going to clear everything for you. Today, I am breaking down the complete Amazon non SDE internship recruitment process, exactly the way it happens on campus, covering roles, eligibility, online assessment, interviews, preparation strategy, and the reality behind PPOs. So make sure you watch this till the end because missing even one stage can cost you the opportunity. Now, Amazon conducts a dedicated non-SU internship hiring program across select engineering campuses. These roles are technical in nature, but they are not core software development engineer roles. A very important thing to understand here is that non-SDE does not mean low coding or easy roles. These positions demand strong problem solving ability, solid CS fundamentals, and applied coding skills, along with analytical thinking and system level understanding. The internship duration is 6 months, which is significantly longer than most internships. This internship can act as a pipeline for full time opportunities, but PPOs are strictly performance based and business dependent. Nothing is guaranteed by default, and Amazon evaluates candidates continuously throughout the internship. Under the Amazon non SDE track, multiple technical roles are offered, each focusing on a different problem domain. The programmer analyst role focuses on scripting, logic building, automation, internal tools, and moderate level coding. You are expected to write clean, structured logic and solve real internal problems. The business intelligent analyst role is heavily data driven. It focuses on SQL, data analysis, statistics, reporting, dashboards, and insights. Strong query writing and data interpretation skills are critical here. The support engineer role involves debugging production issues, analyzing logs, troubleshooting systems, applying strong operating system and networking fundamentals. There are also system development oriented roles where the work includes automation, internal services, system reliability, and backend support logic. No matter which role you apply for, one thing remains common: coding and computer science fundamentals are mandatory for all non SDE roles at Amazon. From an eligibility perspective, the minimum CGPA is generally around 6.5, although this can vary slightly based on the campus and role. The program is open to BTech or PE students from computer science, IT, and related branches. However, Amazon does not shortlist candidates based on CGPA alone. What truly matters is your strength in programming, clarity of CS fundamentals, and ability to reason through problems logically. Now, the internship duration is 6 months. The monthly stipend ranges between 50,000 to 70,000 depending on the role and team. Now, let's talk about PPOs because this is where many students have misconceptions. PPO is not guaranteed. It depends on multiple factors: your internship performance, feedback from a manager and team, current business requirements, and market conditions. So, you should treat this internship as a long evaluation process where consistency and ownership matter every single day. Now, the overall on campus recruitment process follows a structured and elimination based flow. It starts with the registration on the Amazon Careers or University portal, followed by resume shortlisting. Shortlisted candidates then appear for the OA, after which there are two technical interview rounds. Finally, selected candidates receive the internship confirmation. Each stage is carefully designed to filter candidates based on both technical depth and clarity of thinking. Now, the step 1 is registration on the Amazon Careers portal. You must ensure that all details are filled accurately, your name and resume are updated, and you apply as early as possible because these portals can close quickly. Even small mistakes in personal details or resume uploads can affect your chances. Now, next stage comes the resume shortlisting. Resume shortlisting at Amazon is extremely selective. They look closely at the quality of projects, especially those with real world relevance. They value coding exposure, whether it is DSA, scripting, backend development, automation, or data focused work. Internships, hackathons, and certifications add value only if you can explain your work in depth. A clean, concise, one page resume is ideal. Projects involving data analysis, backend logic, automation, dashboards, or system level work are highly preferred. Now, next stage comes the online assessment. It usually lasts between 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes. It consists of 55 to 65 MCQs along with 1 or 2 DSA coding questions. The overall difficulty level ranges from medium to hard. and time management plays a crucial role. Now, the MCQ section tests your CS fundamentals knowledge. From operating system, you can expect questions on processes, threads, deadlocks, scheduling, and memory management. From DBMS, questions include normalization, indexing, asset properties, transactions, and joins. From OOPS, scenario-based questions on inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation are common. From computer networks, topics include TCP/IP, HTTP versus HTTPS, DNS, and the OSI model. There is a strong SQL component covering joins, group by, having clauses, probability basics, hypothesis testing fundamentals. So DSF MCQs test your time and space complexity based on various topics. Now next comes the coding part. In coding part, it usually consists of one or two DSA problems, often reaching medium to hard level difficulty. Amazon evaluates how you approach the problem, whether you can identify the right strategy, optimize from brute force, and write clean and structured code and handle edge cases properly. Now, the commonly tested topics are from recursion. You can expect subset generation and decision tree based problems. From dynamic programming, you can expect knapsack variations on arrays or strings and optimization problems. From backtracking, you can include permutations, combinations, and constraint based solutions. So arrays, strings, and hashings can be tested, but with optimized logic, not naive approaches. Now next comes the round 1 of technical interview. The first technical interview focuses on resume deep dive, DSA and CS fundamentals. Interviewers may ask you to explain your projects line by line, questioning your design choices, exploring edge cases, and ask how you would improve or scale your solution. You must explain the problem statement, tech stack, core logic, challenges faced, and the final impact of your work. Now, then comes the easy, not easy, medium to hard level DSA problems with strong emphasis on logical clarity. Problems may include threesome, kth largest element, longest palindromic substring, largest rectangle in histogram, zigzag traversal of B tree, palindrome check in linked list, or cycle detection. So you can practice these kind of questions as mentioned here. You should not restrict your practice to them, but practice more questions. You are expected to discuss brute force versus optimized approaches, time and space complexities, and corner cases, along with DSA, CS fundamentals such as operating systems, DBMS transactions, indexing, OOPS concepts, and networking bases are also tested. Now, next comes the stage 5, that is the technical interview 2. It is more advanced and analytical. It includes complex DSA and dynamic programming problems, advanced tree questions with constraints, linked list problems with follow ups like space optimized palindrome checks, cycle detection with length, and intersection of linked list. You are evaluated on how well you break down complex problems, optimize solutions, and explain the trade offs easily. Now, next comes to in addition to technical depth, Amazon strongly evaluates candidates on leadership principles, especially in round 2. Situational and behavioral questions may be asked alongside technical discussions, and your answers should reflect ownership, problem solving mindset, learning ability, and the clarity of thought. Now, next comes the prep strategies for Amazon non-SDE roles. For preparation, focus on medium to hard level DSA problems. Key topics include dynamic programming, recursion, trees, stacks and queues, arrays, and linked list. A highly recommended source is Striver's A to Z DSA sheet, prioritizing medium and selected hard problems. Revise operating systems, DBMS, OOPS, networking, and everything that is mentioned in your resume. Along with that, practice SQL daily, focusing on joins and aggregations, and revise statistics fundamentals with real examples. Remember, depth of understanding matters more than solving very large number of questions. Now, next comes the final offer details. Final internship confirmation is communicated via email. Team and location allocation happens later. PPO decisions are taken after an internship completion based entirely on performance and business needs. Now, talking about the key takeaways, non SDE does not mean non technical. Resume clarity and project depth are critical. DSA and CS fundamentals are mandatory. Leadership principles may play an important role, and PPOs are completely performance based. Now, with structured preparation, strong fundamentals, and clear project understanding, cracking the Amazon non SDE internship is absolutely achievable.